Okay, the next part, solve by taking the square roots. You do this when you have the equation ax squared plus c equals 0. The b is equal to 0 or doesn't exist. So we don't have an x term. So in this problem we only have an a squared term. That's it, isn't it? So I'm going to move over the 1. Negative 4a squared equals negative 20. You just want to isolate your x squared. Then divide by negative 4. I'm going to get a squared equals 5. I'm going to take the square root. So my a is going to end up being positive or negative square root of 5. If you get a square root, just leave it as is. Right here, I'm going to move over the 3. So I'm going to get 4v squared equals to 36. Divide by 4. V squared equals 9. Then I'm going to square root. My v is going to equal to a plus or minus 3. Remember, you want two solutions because it's quadratic. Right here, I'm going to move over the 2. So I'm going to subtract 1. I'm going to get 9a squared equals 1. Then I'm going to divide by 9. The 9's cancel out. So I have a squared equals to 1 over 9. This 9 doesn't cancel out though. Okay, so I'm going to square root. So my a is equal to the square root of 1 is 1, and the square root of 9 is 3. So on this one, my answer is a fraction, isn't it? Right here, I'm going to move over the 2. 4n squared equals to minus 2, 48. Divide by 4. You'll get n squared equals 12. Square root. So I'm going to get n equals to the square root of 12, and then 12 can simplify, can it? I could take a 2 out of the square root of 12, right? So n is going to equal to plus or minus 2 square root of 3.